Certainly.
Madam Deputy Speaker, I'm delighted to hear the Secretary of State talking about reducing regulatory burdens without compromising on the standards which we are nonetheless delivering. That's absolutely the central distinction here, and greatly to be welcomed for the entrepreneurialism and the fleetness of foot of British industry. But would she agree with me that the section in the bill about open data, or smart data perhaps, which goes further than that and creates fresh opportunities, particularly for small challenger businesses of the kind she's describing, to take on the big incumbents who own the data lakes in many sectors, those possibilities are going to be greatly reduced if we take our time and if we move too slowly. And would you agree with me that there's a potential here that's going to take 18 months to 2 years before we start opening up those other sectors of our economy?
Well, I'm delighted in turn to hear him call me the Secretary of State, and I'm grateful for his promotion, even if it's not a reality. He talks about open data, and I know how passionately he feels about this. It's a subject that we have discussed before, and I'm very pleased, as I say, to have the Business Minister here today, because he announced, I believe, this morning a new council that will be driving forward this work. As he knows, this is not necessarily about the legislation being in place, which I think this bill gives him what he wants and desires, but it's about having that sense of momentum and making sure that we are onboarding new sectors into this regime and not being slow in how we do that, because, as he says, there's a great deal of economic benefit that can come from this, and we don't want that economic benefit to be delayed any further.